behind the language. Why am I calling it that? Because look, I'm right behind it. Last time I was here, I got noises. So far, nothing. Whenever I pull up to my places here, oh, I got a footprint though. Look at that. That's a humanoid footprint. There's some kind of structure put here, not so it wouldn't be noticeable, but that's a structure. You can tell there's a triangle there. Let's go. I have a feeling, I have to go way back, but this is a good start today. And I won't waste your time. Let's just go. Let me just see what's going on. Give me a sec. It's kind of a yucky day. It's beautiful, It's beautiful I definitely had one footprint. They normally try to avoid that stuff, but it looks like he did it on purpose. Yes, this is what I want to see. That's what I want to see right now. Not what I want to show you, but for me at this moment, it's good. I've never been here before. I don't want to see their stuff. It's raining, actually. Just drizzling a little bit. Brandon's like, in this live video yesterday, he's like, do you ever go out in the yucky weather? I'm like, oh my God. All the time. That's where the sounds came from, guys, right there. When I was at my car last video. Or it was 2 videos ago, I think it was. There was this noise. I'm really in this valley. I gotta find, what will make me happy today, because it's just preliminary, I'm just waiting till I can go up and over all this snow, which is really soon. And if I could just find something besides like a marker like that, that's theirs for sure. It's just a really incredible thing. I would be happy with that. Or, some kind of a noise would be great. They seem to want me to come in here. Let's see what happens. Okay, I've been putting my camera away. I'm keeping it in this pocket. I don't think it matters, but just in case. And that sound is following me. I've come quite a ways, but I've been paralleling that same hill, and I keep getting the same sounds from there. Does that mean they want me to go in there? Because that's where I want to go, but there's too much snow up there. So I'm staying down in this valley right now. I'm seeing signs of an absolutely... You should have seen where he's been rubbing his antlers. I didn't turn the camera on. On that tree on the other side, it's about 6 feet long. And the biggest of mooses. I could tell because of the footprints in the snow. This is all them, look. How cool is that? They're right in here. This is like a wallow. Everything's connected and everything's touching. But it's not really that pretty. And I know where it's pretty. Right next to me, where those noises are coming from. That's the beautiful green forest. This is Aspens. In the Aspens, it's not... Although I do get to see awesome aspen structures. Sometimes unbelievable ones. Usually, it's stuff fit in between a tree like this. Or it's, it's just a disaster area. Of like, you'll see like the X's, you'll see the leaners. But you'll see this. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go look at that. And then, of course, what I'm going to do is zoom up here as I go. They're on both sides of me right now. My hairs are standing up on end. Look how blatant. First of all, look at the 2 arches. I like to show back up, before I... This is a neck, you guys. Oh yeah, there's teepee structures up there. We're on the side of that hill. And there's 2 feet of snow. Here's what they do. Look at this. This is actually really cool. Look at that. Look how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go into there, make a teepee structure. Really touch these well, and then they go out, of course, and touch this whole area. This is amazing, you guys. This goes all the way through. I'm in here for the duration. And I'm going to put the video up. I'm going to keep my eyes on these aspens, which I've been forgetting to do for more writing. I got really good footprints that I can't really show you. They're just indents in the ground. Like really perfect footprints. I got another multi-leaner back there. It's not an accident. Cool. I just hope that it turns into something exciting. Let's see what happens. Here's what's happening now. Look at the size of this footprint, you guys. Do you see before I step in it? They're footprints. There it is. Look. I swear, I promise. Look at that. Right over. These are the ones I've been following them the whole time, waiting to where I can point a camera. That one I could almost film it. They seem to be all right in here. Come on, you guys. You could do it. You could do it with the camera on. You know what? If you don't do it with the camera on, I can't keep coming, because the people that want to hear this are the people that enable me to do this. And without making them happy, am I kissing butt? No, I'm just being honest. I got to keep you guys, you know, we got to keep going. We got to keep going to the next level in this, you know, which I'm not expecting yet. Another month or so, I'll start yelling at them. But, you know, they have to understand that I can't keep coming in here. They have to give me stuff for me to keep doing this, which has always happened. It's always happened, but I need something blatant today. This isn't too bad of a start. Oh yeah, see? These are not accidents, I promise. Hear how quiet it is. It's too quiet. Give me a second. I'm a mile into this valley, realizing that at some point I got to pick. See, what I really want to do is be up there. I might try to get some zooms. I'll show you just how far that is. Those zooms typically pay off for me. When I mean pay off, I don't mean with money. I just mean, like, yes, it was worth zooming. Look, this is about the extent of it. It's all these connected ground structures. Because, why? It's just like across the street from my house, in a sense. It's all these mountains. And they come out and they have like a little playground. And there it is. Remember, I'm in the Aspens. I know this isn't that exciting, but it did pay off a little bit. That's all I needed something like that. I'll tell you, I'm at least a mile in now. And it's not easy. It's easy, but it's not easy. Walking through this stuff. One thing I love about Colorado, no ticks, no poison ivy, no snakes. Up here. There's plenty of snakes. Down below. Look at that X. I also, next to it, look. That's another structure there that's all weaved through the trees. Not an accident. Are those symbols on the tree? It sure looks like it. I've been seeing a lot of weirdness. I know aspens do it. You know, if anything touches, it's like scarred for life, basically. But there's your X, you guys. See another one. Another. The right side's going uphill. I know I had to go up there. I knew it. It's telling me to go up there. Yeah, I'm convinced that this is not far away from what's next door to me, across the street. They live in these mountains somehow. This is wherever they live, they come from those mountains. And then they come and make spots like this. Let's go over there. And then they just come down here and hang out. That's why this isn't all perfect. It's like that every single time. Yeah, there's undeniable structures in the middle of the chaos. Especially there. I think that one's worth walking over. The footprints that I've been following are unbelievable in the grass. There's no doubt about it that they've been... What do we got here? Look at the structure. Look at the field goal on it. Never without the field goal. You know, they come down, and this is a spot in the middle, and this, what the, I got a moose. I swear I thought that was a Bigfoot, you guys. Forget my breathing right there. He's waiting to see if I see him. God, I hope it's a moose. Yeah, it is. That's a moose, guys. Let's go. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. I might die out there, but it's certainly not going to be by a moose. It's a moose. Wow. Hey, sweetie. It's okay. It's a girl, too. And she's not big. Shapeshifters. Let's hope this is worth it. I'm getting my shoes filled with snow. It's babies. Let me get them before I make them run off. Okay, so there's baby moose there. I call them meese sometimes. Darn it. My socks are soaking wet with snow. There's babies there. Where's mommy? See, I wouldn't shoot a moose, even to defend myself, because unless it just came running from far away. But if I can get away, I'm not going to shoot. I'm the intruder. As a human, you don't come back here and then shoot something because you think your life is in danger. You shouldn't be here to begin with, if that's the case. I'll put it around at its feet, though. Hey, sweetheart. You guys know what it's like to come across a moose out here? That's amazing. It's a moose, right? Or is it an elk? I can't tell yet. I think it's a moose. I think there's two of them. Is it just one? These structures, teepee structure, right here. Hey, buddy. How are you? Blatant. Why do I have goosebumps? And why is my pants falling down? Oh, there is two. Yay, it's so exciting. I just want to bear with me. Get you a better shot, they're not moving. Wow, to see moose here. Hey, you guys. Hey, mama. Thank you. I think I'm failing with Bigfoot today, so you guys really helped me. Thank you. I'm like, thank you. But seriously, like I'm not failing. This is a great preliminary walk. It helps you get a feel for this entire square mile. Look at the leaners. They're so marking this area. Gotta go straight up this hill. Hey guys, let me see if I can feed them. Guys, where's the Bigfoots? Come on, hook a gringo up. There's a real echo in here. Look at the twisted bend uphill, right in between us. Hey guys, they seem very calm with me. I just threw them a bunch of seeds here. She saw me. And let's just go for another quick look at them. How pretty. They're not, these giant big ones, but they can be 2 and 3 times the size of the ones that you're seeing now. These are just little baby, probably sisters. I don't see any horns at all. She's cool. I'm gonna go a little closer. Good girl. Good girl. It's weird. As soon as I opened my backpack and took the seeds out, I could see a difference in her. She was like, she realized that. Because even if she doesn't want it, I think she realized that means friend. Like I'm being friendly with her. Look, another field goal. Sorry, I know it's not like mind-blowing stuff, but I figured I'd record it, and it's a good, I'm getting a good feel for it. I always follow the snow right in, but I have to do it different this year because of the coronavirus. So just if you can, if you're frustrated with me or you just think I haven't been doing enough, just give me that little bit of leeway. I'll make up the difference very soon, okay? So what are you guys doing? Tell me where the Bigfoots are. Psst. Where are they? I know you guys know them. I even think some of them eat you once in a while. Not the Bigfoots, but one of these other ones. See, she's eating. She's not worried about me. Uh-oh. Same noise this way. Oh, there's an X there too. Look at that. I don't know if you heard it on the camera. There's no wind, and I just got wood knocks right there. And there's an X right there. I didn't see the X till I heard the wood knocks. Again, I heard him again. I know they're watching me. It's just a matter of where. I know they are. It's not something I think. I know. It's an ability that I've adapted, gotten. I don't know how I have it. Give me a minute. I've been sitting here for quite a while, about 10 minutes or so, and which seems like a lot longer. And they're just not moving. She's totally cool with me. I was gonna walk a little closer, but I figure why disturb them? You know, this is their spot. Mostly because I don't want them to run. I feel bad, so I'm just gonna go this way. This way where that X is and where I just heard noise from, right to the wood knocks. All right, I'm gonna give you, so far this year, this is the least exciting video I've done, but not really for me, but for like what's on the camera. The moose were cool, but then I'm talking to the moose, right? Watch this. Something I didn't expect to see this perfect back here. We can see it's all them. Look, the wall is squared off wallows. Here we go. I want to show you something. Hold on. Not this. They are, I think, on all sides of me, because whatever's there is going like this. And now I got wood knocks in front of me, right? I get the wood knocks while I'm talking to the moose, I think on camera. I don't know if you could hear them on camera, but you'll believe me. And then look. What's marked? Not only is it marked, it's unbelievable. And then there's your third. These rocks. That's a perfect X, and I just found me a perfect X, and I'm really happy about it. Did you hear that? I told you it's following me. Wood knocks again. They do it differently here. Do you hear that? I think you can hear it. Just hear it. These guys are so messing with me. Where's my moose? They haven't moved yet. They're still right there. Somewhere. Shapeshifters. Let's go look at this X. Look at this. You get in here. It's all clear. There's a boulder. And here's an X. Look at that boulder. That was carried there. It just got put there. No joke. Look at it. You guys, it just got there. I can move it, but I don't want to because of my back. There's a spot right there. Look at that. You guys, I love the X. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm looking at me right there. I can't get through the trees. So my moose buddies, girls are cool. They're still right there, watching my every move. They know I'm no threat though. Kind of weird how she's not doing anything at all. I'm so happy with this X. I got a wood knock and then I got an X. It's the good, bad, and the ugly, right? I'm always out for the best, but I know that I'm in Aspens, and the best stuff is up and over that hill and for this area, but there we go. There we go. Did you hear that? You guys, it hasn't left me for 2 miles. And I stop. It's only happened when I've been stopped. It's like, no, keep coming. See this? This is the X's right back there, and then this trail leads right to here. And it's all them. And there's these piles of fresh dirt that I get every year. Every time this year, I get new piles of fresh dirt without holes. Every time. This is all clay from underground. It was just dumped there. I get the same thing every year. Uh-oh, I got X's on the ground. Look at this spot, you guys. Now it's over there. It was just right there. Now it's over there. If it was a bird, it wouldn't stop. I mean, I know it's not, but I'm just for the people that don't understand the subject. People simply won't take the time to educate themselves. They look at 5 minutes and, they don't understand the history there. With all of us, not just me, like all the stuff you guys have done. Look at the X's. I can't believe I got back this far. Wow. It's beautiful back here. The sun's coming out. I'm sweating. Oh, I found one of their spots. I found one of their open playgrounds. And when they come out of these hills, there's nothing there. I'm looking right at it. There's no birds, there's no Bigfoots, nothing. Just noise that follows me. It sounds like a woodpecker a little bit, but it's not. He wouldn't follow me. You guys, I'm in like a playground here. That's a trident. Field gold uphill trident. It's ugly. No offense. X's in the trees and wood knocks. All the noises are back here. Exciting. I'm gonna keep going. Hear that? Watch. You can believe this kind of stuff or you don't have to. It doesn't faze me, or I don't really honestly care. I care if you believe me. If you don't, I don't care. It's up to you, man. It's up to you to decide if you want to listen and learn the truth in this. But they so want me to come up here. I have literally been wood knocked for 2 miles paralleling next to me. I think I have enough of it on the camera. I can't swear it yet because I haven't heard the camera. I know some of them were just outside of the camera, but some you can hear. And then they came up here. I got that great X, these teepee structures, right? Like crazy, like unbelievable teepee structures in there. Everything, look at this, look at the star structures. All you gotta do is look at the teepee structure behind it. So this has told me 100% that I gotta come back this summer and I gotta walk up on this unbelievable hill. It goes up further than you think. It looks like it's just like right there. Don't recommend this if you're an outdoorsman. I'm kind of a very unusual person like to do this because I don't gain weight really, and I eat horribly, and I can still walk 20 miles straight up a hill. I don't understand it. One of these days I'm just gonna fall down dead. Let's go see what this guy is going crazy about in this corner. Coke. The only reason I brought Coke instead of water today, always bring water if you're hiking, guys. This is horrible, especially if your body is, first of all, I got all the water I need right there. Secondly, if your body's, looking for water and you replace that with soda, that's where you start to have problems. In other words, I'm telling you, never replace water with soda. Don't be like, oh, I hate water. It's like, listen, I don't care what you don't like. You can't hate water. It doesn't taste like anything. I understand what you mean, though, when you say that. Something still happens right here. Look. Right there. You just got to go right there. Right there it all begins. The beauty structures and stuff. Uphill. I brought hot dogs. Because I knew I was coming way back, and just in case, I never do that, like I was going to be a little fire. I got some weather too, moving in. And I figured, in case I had to make a shelter, it wouldn't be so boring if I grilled out hot dogs. Got birds right on top of me. This is interesting. You know why? It's not just falling across. There's too many. There's not 20 trees didn't just fall right there. And then look, watch these two. You see them right there? How it's like a grid. See them? There's something going on. They just don't make it blatant here. Right on top of me. Over now. To prove that I'm right about where they've been telling me to go this whole time, I finally got to where it's completely bottlenecked. You know they love those spots. I don't know what it is about game or... And it's so blatant. This is right where those noises were coming from. The most recent. Look, right turn, Clyde. Straight up the hill those brakes go. There's another one there. They go all the way up, and all of them end up right there. And then right there is where the beauty happens. So I found it. You gotta trust me. I know by that black thing, if I go up there, that leaner, and go beyond, it's gorgeous and it's unbelievable. Look at the leaner on the hill, the two leaners. Where are they? Right there. There's no way you could just go up there and take them out of the ground. That's an 80-degree angle right there. Right there is where it all starts. They show me. It's without fail every single time. Sometimes I deny it to myself, like, that's just a coincidence. I'm like, no, every single time. They tell me exactly where to go. And it's sometimes it's too blatant, other times it's not as blatant as I want it to be. But it depends on who you're dealing with. Remember, these aren't deer. They have their own personalities and their own rules. You get to where it's bottlenecked, it's blocked, and what's right behind the block. That's quite a coincidence there. Look at that. Blatant. I love those two. You guys, look at the two. First of all, look at the white arch behind them. Let me find them. Sorry, I'm out of breath, so out of breath. Look at the white arch, right? Look for faces around that arch. They're right here. I know they're right here. I'm not even trying to look for them. I'm not even trying to get you on the camera today, guys. I really haven't. See, look, watch those two. There's no way they end up like that. There's no way. Besides, I know that structure. It's part of their taught system. Let's call it that. I exaggerate when I say language a little bit. Just trying to make a point. It's a taught system. There's symbols, and there's certain ways to build these so they work. And they all do the same thing. Every single one of them across the entire world do the same exact thing. Look at that X. That's about as far as I go. It's a beautiful X right there. I wish it was summer. I'd go right in there. Those aspens breaking. 1, 2. You guys, look how many. I can't show the breaks from here, but look, uphill. 1. So trust me when I count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Huge aspens all got pushed up that hill and end up in that bush right there. got some real interesting dark spots I want to just look at. I always look at these just for the heck of it. Blatant. Always take an extra little look, even though you think you can see everything, because if you came back, look at those aspens, guys. I didn't even see that. Look. So those ones I was telling you, look how two of them meet together, going uphill. It's not just a hill, it is really a hill. I mean, we're talking, the camera doesn't show, but it's like 60 degrees, 70 degrees. It's not possible for them to go up that hill. They're growing up the hill. So for 5 of them to break like that, it's impossible. I also have leaners going to this spot. That's what's making me really curious about this dark spot. You can't really see it in the video, but there's a bent, see that tree right there? The one that's blurry? That's going straight up to this. And I've gotten some great timestamps that way. So I'm not claiming anything, but I'm always gonna check. I just can't help it for life. I'll always look at these. When you see a leaner going up, you guys have seen that one, Colorado Bigfoot that has like, it's got like 50,000 views or something, which is pretty good for like a Facebook page, because mine don't get shared. So it's 50,000 people that just came to my page. That's pretty good. Yeah, I just had to add real quick. Look right next to I have those two I was just telling you I love, and there's right below them is two more right there. Well, no, the interesting thing that only I noticed, once I got noises the entire way, both sides, they never stopped, right? I get to where they want me to go, because now I know for sure where to go. There's no doubt. And I haven't heard one noise. Nothing. The last thing I heard was some bird. I said blatant. I just say that anyway. I don't know. I think it was blatant. I don't know. But besides that, all the knocking stopped. The wind's actually picked up. There's more of a breeze now because the weather is coming in. But not one noise in the corner. They're like, nope, you got here. I know that's what it is. I'll bet you anything if I went up there when the snow melts. You guys, let me show you again. Same exact thing right there. Right up there is beautiful. They're giant Sasquatch, and they want me to come up there. I swear to God, I really do. I'm working against this virus and the weather. Right now, I'd be at this place called the Burnt Forest. There's only one video or two with the Burnt Forest. But I'm going to a whole new place miles away that's still part of that same fire. And I've been looking at it for 5 years, and I'm going to bring Callie with me. It's where they lift up those rocks, and there's these big giant beings, and they have eyes. You guys have seen those pictures of mine. There's no blur. It's literally 4K eyes looking out from a cave that's underground. And they're using the rocks there. So blatantly. And I think it's a good place to have, even if you end up with a less quality, because I think alone is the best videos. I think you notice more, your attention is better. Look at that X right there. See, I didn't even see it coming up, I don't think. I'm in it. I'm right in the middle of their spot. I swear, I think it's these guys that live somewhere around that hill are the ones that come out here. And then the ones, think about it, that makes common sense, because then you go to the top up there, which I assure you turns into a beautiful forest up there. And why would you leave a beautiful forest to come down into this crap? You wouldn't. Those guys leave the mountains and come out to this place like across the street. Two different beings know each other very well. There's actually 100 different beings out here, but two different groups classified as different. Look at this bad boy. Let's leave the camera on. Still following these giant... Something's walking around in here that has feet. You know what I mean? Like, there's huge footprints. I can't show you toes, of course, because these are the places they live here. They don't live in places where they make footprints. Remember, this isn't what you want it to be. This is the real Bigfoot. This is what real is, you know? Sometimes real is more exciting than a movie. Other times, of course, it's not quite as exciting as going to the movies. That's why my channel is actually an education channel. It's to learn, you know, to be the best and to learn at stuff. You're not always going to be entertained, unfortunately. There's places where some people might say the language, but what that is just places where elk have come by and moose over the years. Look, see, this is how I know. This will, besides this crazy X, that's a huge structure I didn't realize. Watch this. That's how I know it's for those guys. Cool. And this just became a video. It's just enough. Look at that with the fork at the end. Brandon, look at that one. You'll like that. Look how they put the round, you guys. They put it right on there. Look at that. That's why I think it's another planet. They love to make it look like some of the stuff they do. I feel like it's what it looks like in another planet, but I think it's not the case. I think they use this. This is not one that they stand. I don't think it's more of like a marker. You know, there's some giant clan that lives way up in those mountains, and that's their marker. You know, there could be multiple situations here. Like, in my opinion, 1, 2, and then beyond is 3. They're 3 completely different situations, in my opinion. And do they know each other? Of course. Beyond know each other. They might even go out for beers, but they separate when they go back home for whatever reason. Look at that. That's cool. You guys, look at the 3 on the ground. Okay, look how this one comes all the way out here. There can be connections in the ground, and you won't even know it. All they have to do is touch that, and you would never, as a human, ever think that. All they have to do is touch a pole to that, and because it's attached all the way through all of this grass, it works. Look at that. I love it. I love it. I don't care. I love it. Almost broke my leg. I would care. I don't care if I break my, well, I do care, but I just don't want to break my leg here, because, oh my God. You guys got to remember, you're like, oh, you could crawl. It's not what you don't understand. I've never had a broken leg, but I do understand the pain involved, I believe. And it's not what you think. You're not going to just crawl out of here with that kind of pain. I've saved people with, that guy broke like, I don't know how many spots on his leg on an ATV, and I saved him. You can't imagine the pain this guy was in. I'm seeing all kinds of spots right here, guys. This is a great place. I've never really been in a spot like this before. I have to be honest, I haven't seen a thing today. Nothing. Sometimes I see stuff and I usually won't even tell you. Or I will. Sometimes I will. Depends on what's going on. And I haven't seen, look at this. I haven't seen anything, but look at this again. Look at this valley. Should I keep going up that way? That thing, you guys, look at that break. Check this out. That was force. See that? That's how they do it. Amazing. All I have to do is go up there. You guys see how far it goes? It's not just right there. We're talking about, you know, a major, major ordeal when you're walking up that kind of, how steep that is. I'm gonna keep going this way. I was gonna head back, but you know what? I may only get one chance at this. But it's kind of far away and I have to hand hold this, but I want to see if I can't just get a second up there. Oh, what the that scared the heck out of me. Don't even ask, I don't know. Something touched me. I don't see anything today at all. I remember I'm in a new place. I'm just kind of trying to get out there. You know, I'm doing the best I can for the coronavirus. And this was pretty cool. I know I didn't blow your mind, but someone learned something. That's good enough. Someone did. Right Right there's where the aspens start to transition into. That's that whole valley in there. And up there, see all those are aspens too up there. I don't really like that. I'd like to be there. This is where I want to be, up here. Looks like a teepee structure right there. Too much snow. But they're in there. I mean, that's where all the noises are coming from, that whole hill, all the way across. You know what's weird? It never changed elevation. It was always the same, approximately, I mean, as far as I could tell, approximately the same height on that hill. For 2 miles. A lot of it, I mean, I've been really trying off the camera, like crazy. And things start to happen and I just can't help it because, I got to get some of it on there because, I wouldn't be out here without you guys. So that's why half the reason I'm out here. It's literally half. Like half is because I got to figure some of this out. The other half is because I want to show you some of the stuff I find. And some of the progress that we're making, Pretty amazing. This is crazy. Look at. I think I'm right, guys. I think they tell me, and I don't even realize it. 1, 2, 3. This battery's going dead. I just feel so watched. I came up to this, I didn't film much of it, but I came way up to this other corner. I just wanted to see. Could be natural, it just looks blatant. Alright, bye. I think I see it. That was that corner I was at. It's an X. One's on one side, one's on the other. It really looks like an X from back here. It's snowing a little bit. I shouldn't say snow, it's like tiny little, like minute flurries coming down. And that's all it'll be, I think, today. They said there's like some rain showers and snow showers around. Up here it's always snow. That's why I hope we don't get any snow. I'm ready. Like anything, you gotta, we've all had a tough time. Not all of us. Some of us have really enjoyed this coronavirus thing, believe it or not. People that wanted a break from work, like, hey, your job will be here. We're gonna let you go for 3 months. It'll be here when you get back. We're gonna pay you 50%. You guys like playing the Xbox. Woohoo! You know what I mean? There's plenty of people that because they were secure and they might have had savings and and there's some people that were already just home and because that's what they do. They're retired or whatever. But it's been pretty brutal for me because I can't go anywhere. I can up here, but not because I can't really get toward my spots because of the new places that I'm going to go because it's just too early. Look at that blatant white X. They mark this hill, you guys, with X's all on the ground, all the way up. Look at the tuning fork thing. All the way around like this. It's showing me. I mean, once you see that 1,000 times, you realize that it's X marks the spot, basically. There's no reason to have that many X's at the base of that mountain, unless that mountain's important. It's actually snowing, little flurries. You probably can't see them. I came back to this X. Look at that X again one more time. Tell me that's an accident. Go ahead. I will come over to your house and give you a bear fanny. You know what that is? That's what my dad used to do when I was really, really bad. It's when I pull your pants down, put you over my knee, and give you a spanking with your bare hiney. Because you're just too immature to understand life. So if I have to come over there and do that, that's fine. Bear fannies, it is. Right there. bear fanny. That's a cool structure right there. So, you know, this is different. This is behind the language. Yeah, they do it behind the language, real discreet. But nevertheless, look at the X. Look at the teepee structure. It's almost hidden. Not to mention, you know, structures next to it. A lot of trees down here on the ground. But the ones that are on that hill, those X's are unbelievable. They go all the way up in that valley. I went all the way up there. It wasn't really much. It seems like where it's sort of getting good is where the snow was again. I'm just a week or two out of that. It's amazing how the snow insulates itself and how it's actually snowing right now. You just can't see it. All right, bye. These moose found a good spot because they're still here too. I don't even know how long, hours later. They're in exactly the same spot as when I came up. Is one a male? I'm trying to think if they're brother and sister, but he would have some kind of little nubs by now, I think. They're two completely different. One's got the real, you guys know. I'm not sure how to tell the difference, but this one might be a male, even though there's no horns. Look closely on that fur as well. They're totally cool with me. I've been sitting here for quite a long time. I tried to get him to come over to me. You know, I asked the Bigfoots, I'm like, listen, like, you guys, you don't have to do anything, but can you make one of them walk over to me? I know you can do that. Just make one of them walk over to me. That's what I said. Didn't happen. They're as happy as can be. I went out. Watched the video when I was at the car. I'd never been in here before, and those knocks came. What are the chances? Okay, you got to stop using common sense. There's a double X exactly at the beginning of that, and it's all melted. Like, you know, even though it's not right there, it is there. Like, there's a whole way in and out of there without snow. And that's where all the noises came from when I first got here, and that's just what made me come in here today. Because I'm not, the road's right there. Double X. In fact, those are probably two of the nicest X's all day, even though we shot some pretty good big ones. Still, like, because those are nice and perfect. And it's not a coincidence that they're right there. You see here how you can go all the way up? Even me, I could probably go all the way up in there without snow. That's how they do it, and they're in these spots. I know because of the timestamps that we get. They're always in those spots where there's no snow, but lots of trees and structures. Right there, double X. Look at the ground at the base of the X if you don't believe me. They did that. That's a spot right there. I can't wait I just need a little more time. Next to that leaner, it's so blatant. This one, look at the top. It never looks different, you know, even though it's different, it's the same. It's the same thing. It's like your handwriting and mine. It looks different, but it's the same. You know what I mean? That's them. They're right here. You don't always have to go into oblivion to be standing right next to them. Oblivion is where, I'm just making that word up now, is where you're going to find the stuff that's just, you know, so rare. You know, I feel like the further you go, the better for that sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Look, and then look how it's, so those X's are in there somewhere, and then look here. How parallel that is right there. Not an accident. It's perfectly parallel. There's a lookout right there. Right there. I probably better off just sitting here for 4 hours. I think that's how long I was up there, 4 hours. Yeah, it was like 2 hours. It was, believe it or not, it was only like 30 or 40 minutes to walk the 2 miles, and then the rest of it was just doing this stuff and chilling out. Oh yeah, there's structure right there. DP structure? Maybe. A little bit, I used all my batteries today. I'll just put up, I don't know, an hour or something of that. I'll just put up an hour or something of what I just did. I'd like to look here, and I've been having an urge to do something, and I'll show you in a second. I've never seen anything right there, but I'm so drawn to that spot for some reason. It's a little mound. You guys have seen this hill once before, I think. This is the one with that structure up there. I think it's like up. You can only see it on the camera. Right there. Not an accident. I filmed it recently, and I'll film it again. Because one of these days they're going to be just sitting right there. Except they know. I was just literally up that high almost. Except 3 miles away. They know I'm here. Make no mistake about it. They know me. I live on the road with them. I've been doing this for 5 years. Like, they know exactly who I am and exactly what I'm doing. I've always had this overwhelming urge, because it's all wood. I feel like they go in these buildings. I really, really feel like something goes in here. I just want to zoom and see if we can't get something in there. I doubt it, but let's see. Can we see what it says? No trespassing, I think. Because in there, I have found these where they're open, and there's symmetrical X in there. That's in Holy Cross. I'll show that to you this summer if you want. They literally have structures. Oh no, you know what? That's actually not too far from here. It's 6 miles from here. It's not Holy Cross. I thought I saw a structure here. Could just be a tree that fell over, but it does look interesting enough. Because of this, all this, whatever this is. That's all. I just wanted to look in there. No one ever goes over there. How cool was it? Whatever that used to be. This was all part of history. I'm so mad at myself for being. I'm mad at my childhood kid, the kid I was when I was. I'm mad at myself because I was so stupid. I didn't get it yet. I wish I could go back to 6th grade and just be so interested in history and have gotten some degree. If I got a degree, I probably would never have done this. I would have been one of those humans, like a scientist or something, and human logic. Be like, oh, those Bigfoot people are crazy. Don't listen to what they say. I'm a scientist. Don't listen to what those Bigfoot people say. Blatant. This is what I can't wait to see, you guys, when it's green and you're seeing a structure they just made. Wait till we get to Bigfoot Universe. They usually don't start making the new ones. They are doing new stuff, I've noticed. You gotta see the new stuff along the road. It's been really good. I saw it today and I didn't film it because I figured I'd wait for like a rainy day or something. Where I need to do a video, because it's really some of it's that good. I'll at least do a clip or two of some of the new structures. But soon, that doesn't seem to start yet. Here at the higher elevations, you guys are probably seeing, in some of you guys that are girls that are doing some spots where it's warmer. I'm sure you can always see them, but this time of year here, they usually don't go crazy active for like another month or so, where I really start to see like the new work. That's exciting. Guys, I don't know how I just found that X. I cannot see that with my eyes. I just tried. That is so blatant. Look, it's an X. Come on, guys, I need your help. Start figuring it out. It's the same exact thing always. There's the X, and there's the 2 behind it that are blocking, that are going completely left and right on a really steep hill. This is the last little bit of my battery here. It's blinking. I wanted to show you this one structure that they put in here. These are some of these I can't figure out why he put it there. It's because they come out of that hill, and there's not a lot. It's too good to be. I don't know why they did that there. I believe it's so they can stand right there. It's really good. There's an X right there. There's 2 behind the X. And then there's this incredible structure right there. And I think they stand right there, you guys. I'm not kidding. I think at times they stand right there. I should walk in there one of these days, but it's so easy. I could do it, anytime. It's a good rainy day thing. Just to get a quick 60-second look at those structures closer. Right there, and then what's behind it? Nothing but this hill and rocks and bushes, and and you go to the top, and they have those real funky looking trees. In my opinion, that's not Bigfoot. Okay, some of them look like them a little bit, but it's it's these other things they don't have. It's one of the reasons that you don't get reports and stuff. You can see they have bigger ones back there, big structures. It's one of the forget it. It's one of the reasons why, you don't get reports. These guys don't follow people. I think it's very, very difficult to see them by accident because of the times they pick to be out, and just the lack of interest they seem to have in human beings, versus when you go to where Bigfoot is, where Sasquatch or whatever we think it is. I think I'm somewhat right in that and somewhat wrong. I mean, I can see the differences. It's just over and over. And like I was saying, you don't get sightings on these eerie. It's always, it's something else. Like dogmen type things, or that white alien, or these little Ewoks. Things like that. I don't think those Ewoks the little ones are close to the road. They always seem to be back in these spots. The markers at the base of every one of these hills is unbelievable. And you gotta go, that's why I want to go way up there. I'm going up there. Might have to do it overnight, a couple times this summer. There's a TP structure X right there. I'm not gonna stop, but hopefully you can see it. Look at the X on the ground, you guys. This is what they're doing at the base of the hills. It's not an accident. I filmed like 7 in a row today. You see it in there? No, you can't. Look at the base of that. There's a big giant white X on the ground. I don't know if you can see it or not. See that? Yeah, you can just see it there. It's not an accident. And then you go up there, they're somewhere right there. They live right there. I'm not even worried about it because it doesn't, humans, you can't do anything. Go up there. Go ahead. Go try to hurt one. I dare you. I don't dare you because I don't want you to do that. But you're not going to, these guys are the masters. You go in there trying to hurt one of them, you have no understanding of the subject whatsoever. You are not going to get out of there. I promise you. You're not getting out of there. You would just never be seen again. Slow it down if you can for here. I know that some people don't like that, but see, a lot of the timestamp people love that because you can get them easier that way. If I stop and then I roll the windows down, by the time I was going to zoom in anywhere, they're all ducked down. They duck. It's something I've seen many times when they just duck. They're so fast. It's not like a person ducking. It's different. So that's why if you're moving and doing something like this, yeah, it's hard to do the video, but these guys will go to quarter speed on YouTube, and it comes out pretty good. And you actually can get them that way, versus, sitting there for an hour trying to zoom. I just feel like that might have been a boring video, so I'm just trying to put the timestamp people so we can get a couple pictures, just kind of zooming around. Alright, you guys, thank you so much for watching this boring video. At least you got to see how beautiful this earth is, and you get to, as you sit there and watch Netflix, which is kind of fun sometimes, get to appreciate that that we're lucky to have this life. It's a mystery, If you have trouble with this, this stuff, just think about you. If that you're just used to it. Think about people. Your brain can't even begin to wrap around people. I think I have a new spot I'm going into tomorrow that I can actually access. It should be okay. There's definitely X's and nice structures in there, probably more than you saw today, and spots where they are there. As you can see, it was raining right here. Wow. Bye.